Hi, it's Tom from Rifty Goodness, and I'm just making a video on what the game looks like as a new player, someone who hasn't played with before. So basically you enter this screen where you create your character. You get to choose between Guardians and Defiance. If you've played an MMO before, or World of Warcraft even, it's, in relation to that, it's basically Alliance and Horde. The difference between the two, obviously you've got different races. So these are the 6 that you get as Alliance, and these are the 6 that you get as Defiance. Now I always like the bigger, sort of muscly, scarier looking characters, so I went straight for this guy. So we'll click next on that. And then you get your choice of class. So basically it gives you an indication as to what you might prefer to do. If you're someone who's played MMOs before and you like to do tanking, then 3 out of the 4 choices here will allow you to do that. Or you've got a couple of healers, and it's a good indication of what you want to do and what your character's going to be able to do further on in the game, especially when you've finished leveling and you want to do lots of raids and other things like that. So a little brief description under each one, and you also get a nice gear preview, which is basically, you know, you might think to yourself, well, I want to be a cleric, but when I'm like level 50, which is currently the top level, what am I going to look like? And this allows you to have a little preview, you know, so you're going to end up looking something along the lines of that. So he's got kind of like a capey thing going on with his armour here, as opposed to just normal looking sort of armour as a warrior. Rogue's just a little bit sort of one-sided and kind of strange, and obviously a mage is typically a glorified wizard. So it gives you a little preview, sort of how you look halfway through the game and towards the end of the game, which is nice because it gives you a little insight before you dedicate yourself to that character. So we'll just click on warrior and click next, and then you get to customize it a little bit more within that particular class. So we've got 4 different types of setting within that class for warrior. So destroyer is just basically a standard warrior. Pathfinder's quite cool because you get a pet straight away, and then you've got 2 tanking classes where the only difference is basically you get a shield and your HP, your hit points are higher. So we'll just go with the top one and click next on that, and then you enter the customization screen. So you choose your character's name, so I'm just going to call this Goodness Temp. You can change the face, sort of shape, eyes, nose, mouth, hair colour, and you can change the hairstyle. Markings, which are basically like the tattoo kind of drawings on their face. Facial hair, so you've got different beards. You can change even the height of your character, so you can make him smaller or taller. And there are a few presets, and you can just randomise it as well. If you're not sure on what you want, you can just randomise until you see something you like the look of, and then just click next.